In this video, I'm going to show you how to extend the background in Affinity. Now, the first thing I must tell you is that for this to work, the best case is if you use simpler images, okay? So images like this over here, where you could actually make like a continuous pattern, are going to work very well. However, if you have more complex images with a lot of stuff on them, it's going to be a bit harder, and you'll see exactly why. So let me show you how to actually do this step by step. Now, the first thing you want to do, you want to choose this move tool over here, and you want to select your layer, and I would recommend you right click it right away, go down here and click on rasterize. When you do this, the procedure from now on is going to be smooth. So just click on your image here, go to the pixel tab up top and select this tool, which is the crop tool. Then go ahead and drag out where you want your image to be extended. So over here, I'm going to extend background, let's say to the left here like this, and then I'm going to click apply, and there we go. This is basically the area where I'm going to be expanding. When you do this, you then want to go ahead and select this tool here, which is the rectangular marquee tool. Now, it could be any of these, of course. I'm going to select this one because it's the most convenient. And then just go ahead and put over like this. So select this area, and don't worry, you could go a bit over. You actually should go a bit over. You'll see why. And you should have a selection like this. After that, make sure your image is selected. Go to up top where it says pixel, click on pixel, and at the bottom it says in paint. Click on in paint. And what this is going to do here in just a few seconds, there we go, it's going to basically fill in the image. However, as you can see, it's not perfect. So here you can see some of these rough edges and some things are duplicated, and we're going to fix it right now. So down here where you can see the grass, I wouldn't say it's an issue, but like this part over here where you can see the clouds and kind of this building over here, whatever that is, you'll be able to see it's duplicated. So to fix this, you want to go on the left and you want to select out of these brushes here the in painting brush tool. Then you want to select, of course, the size of it. I'm going to do like over 100. Zoom in over here, and the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this little object that is actually duplicated. So you just want to basically paint over it like this. You have to select the image first, paint over it like this, and then it's going to basically get removed and it's going to look like this. So as you can see, it doesn't look as smooth. I'm going to try this, and I think this looks a bit better. Now, of course, you could play around with that. You can make it bigger so it looks smoother, and of course, whenever you like it, you can just leave it like that. So I'm going to leave it like this for now. And up here, I can also see this clear cut. I'm going to do that the same here, and I'm going to see what happens. There we go. This is much smoother. It looks much better. And then this thing over here bothers me as well. Let me see what I can do. Okay. So from afar, this already looks a bit more believable now, okay? You could also play with these clouds up here. They look a bit weird. You could go ahead and kind of see what you can do with them if you go ahead and paint over them to try to in-paint again, to try to remove some of these things. And eventually, you'll basically come to an image where you have a perfect extension of your background. So I'd say this is actually pretty decent right now, and it'd be quite hard to tell for me that I've actually added the background. So that's how you do it. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.